Okay, as part of my assignment, I have decided to also interview a child who's been interacting with digital technology, and so I'll just get her to introduce herself to you. What's your name?
Isabella Grace Toma.
And how old are you, Isabella?
7.
Okay, cool. What I'm going to do is just ask you a few questions about the website that you were having a look at the other day when you were playing it. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember what it was called?
Go Games?
So how did you find out about Girl Games?
I just typed it in and it just came on this.
So how did you know? Did someone tell you about it, or did you see it on another game that you were playing?
No, I just typed Girl Game. I saw somebody playing it and then I just pressed Girl Games.
When did you see someone playing it?
At my cousin's house.
Okay, and so they were playing it, and did you have a turn there, or you waited till you came home?
I didn't have a turn and I waited till I came home, but I didn't type in the website because I forgot.
Okay, so someone's told you about the website.
Yeah.
So did you know whereabouts you had to type in the information?
No.
Do you know where you have to do it? If you're looking for a website on the computer, what do you do? How do you find what you're looking for?
So you press Google, right?
So what's Google?
Google's that thing over there.
Where is it?
Google is that thing.
So what is that thing there? Do you know what it actually is?
It's something where you type in, you press the little thing there, and then that way you know that you've searched, and then it might not come up, but it might come up, and then that's it.
Okay.
You want to begin.
So how did you find all that stuff out? Did you learn that somewhere?
I just looked on my cousin's laptop, and I saw my other cousin playing it.
Okay, cool. So what sort of buttons do you need to use when you're looking around the website? Which ones do you use?
So you press Safari, that's down there. Then you go Google and then type anything. Then type that, and that way you're done.
Okay, cool. So when you look at the website Girl Games, are there lots of words that you don't understand? Or do you look at the text, which are the words, or do you look at the pictures, or do you listen to what they tell you to do? How do you work out what to do on the game?
Because there's like arrows and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's this stuff you press, like if you press that, you drag it onto her.
What do you mean drag?
I'll show you.
Oh no, just tell me.
You drag it, so you got the mouse, right? Then you drag it, like that there, drag it to her eyes and she'll put it on.
Oh, okay, cool. So when you play these games, do you need to know all about makeup and makeovers and
Not really.
different things? So you can find all about it when you go on the website?
Yeah, but
Do you know what's going to happen, or sometimes it's a surprise?
it's a surprise.
And do you have to try and work it out by looking at the pictures and all the little buttons?
Yeah, the arrows kind of help you.
How do they help you?
Like they do, like if the arrow is there, we're pointing down, then you press that, and then she would have a haircut.
So does it give you some words to read?
It gives you clues.
Do you have to read the words, or can you just look at the pictures?
You just look at the pictures, you click the pictures, and then it will go.
Do you sometimes have to do some reading of words?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. So when you look at that picture just there in front of us, what does that make you think about?
Girls having makeovers.
Yeah. And so do you like what that girl looks like?
Not really.
What don't you like?
I don't like her hair because it doesn't look brushed properly.
Oh, okay. So do you think they've made it so it doesn't look brushed so that you can fix it?
I think so.
What does that make you think about when you see her hair like that?
It It makes me think about people who don't brush their hair.
Like you.
No, not like me.
So do you think is it trying to teach you something, or is it just a game that you play?
It's just a game I play.
So does it make you want to brush your hair and keep it tidy?
Yeah.
It does.
I always do.
So when you see her and you think, oh, I want to make sure my hair's nice and brushed, do you think that could be what it's telling you to do?
Yes.
Have you seen girls like that before that don't have brushed hair?
Yeah, in some games you have to change it by like this.
So what sort of activities can you do with that girl?
You can put makeup on the eyes.
Yeah.
Get it dressed.
Yeah.
You can... It's called Nina's show rush, but you gotta hurry because she's in a rush.
Oh, okay. Why do you think she's in a rush?
Because she has to get to the show.
How do you know that she's in a rush?
Because I don't really know about it. Because I just think because it's called Nina's show rush.
Oh, so the word rush makes you think that she's in a big hurry?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't know that by looking at the picture, would you?
No.
But you've read the words and you've decided that's what you think it could be?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you think that people really have to do all these sorts of things to make themselves look pretty or not?
No.
Well, why do you think that they get you to put on different necklaces and earrings and sunglasses?
To see what style you want.
Oh, so it's about the style.
No, it's not about the style. It's just like a game, like to make her look pretty.
Okay. So she doesn't look pretty now?
No, she has to get dressed.
Oh, but she's already got some clothes on, hasn't she?
She's just got a towel.
So, okay. So when you look at those things like the sunglasses and necklace, do you think putting those things on are going to make her look pretty? Or do you think she's already pretty how she is?
She's already pretty how she is.
She is, but I thought you said that she wasn't pretty because she had to get
Yeah,
her hair
she
has
to brush her hair.
But once she's brushed her hair.
Yeah.
So if your hair is brushed, you can be pretty.
Yeah.
But what about if your hair's not brushed? What does that mean?
If your hair's not brushed, your hair will be like her, sticking out, sticking up.
And that's not pretty?
No.
What other things are going to make her
This
pretty?
is the example.
Okay. What other things are going to make her pretty?
Makeup, necklaces, earrings, glasses.
So all girls
clothes.
need to have all those things to be pretty?
No, they don't have to.
What happens if they don't? Are they still going to feel pretty or not?
They can feel pretty, but if somebody had short hair and they didn't have anything, they wouldn't look pretty.
So if you have short hair and you don't have any makeup, you're not really going to feel pretty?
Yeah. Like other girls have long hair.
So do you think long hair maybe makes you feel prettier?
Yeah.
Is that why you're growing your hair?
Yes. And I don't want you to cut it.
So when you play these games and you see girls with really, really long hair, what does that make you think?
It makes me think, oh, I want to have hair like that.
Oh. Okay. So long hair is pretty. What colour hair is the prettiest, do you think?
Blonde and brown.
Blonde and brown.
Yeah.
What about if you had red hair? Is there any girls on here that have red hair?
In my class there's a girl called Jessica and she has red hair.
Okay, but what about on the girls' games website? Are any girls
Some
with red
girls
hair?
have red hair.
And what, do they have like straight hair and curly hair, or it's all straight hair?
Curly hair, straight hair.
Is there any girls with short hair, or they're all long?
Straight hair, short hair, long hair.
So there are girls on here that have got short hair.
Yeah.
Are they still pretty?
Yeah, like her. She's got short hair.
But she's not. She's a cartoon, isn't she? We're talking when we look at that girl. When we look at that girl and then we look at that girl up there, they're different, aren't they?
Yeah.
This girl here, she looks like a real person, but this one,
Looks like from a cartoon.
yeah, she looks like a cartoon. So when we're talking about the girl that looks real, we've got to make her do things and change her to make her look pretty. Is that right?
Yes.
Cool. So what happens if you don't have any of those things? Can you still be pretty?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
So when
your
you look at all these different things, does Does that sometimes make you feel not very pretty because you don't have all those things? Or you...
like my friends. My friend tells me that if she has short, once my friend told me that I have shorter hair than her, but then I felt sad that I had shorter hair than her.
Because you think that all the people that you see on Girl Games have long hair and you want to have pretty long hair?
Now my class people have long hair and people tease me that I don't have long hair.
And what do they say you look like?
They say, you only have short hair, but I have longer hair than you.
Oh, so longer hair's much better. Do you think that when you get older it will matter whether you have long hair or short hair?
It doesn't matter what kind of hair you have.
What matters?
What matters is what you say and what you do.
So what you say and what you do. Are there any games on Girls Games about what you say or what you do? Or is it all about how you look?
How you look.
Oh, so I wonder what that's trying to tell us. Do they have any things in there about girls that have got really clever brains?
No.
No. Any girls that do special things for other people? Any girls that are kind to other people? Or is it just about how they look?
How they look.
Oh.
So they can do things that they... So there's cooking, that means like they're cooking, and then there's best games, like there's really good games.
So all these things are all about things that girls do, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that why they call it Girl Games?
Yeah.
Well, what about you told me that your cousin boy was playing it?
Yeah, he does.
Why does he play it if it's a girls' game?
I don't know, because he's into girl stuff.
Oh. Is that okay to be into girl stuff if you're a boy?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm into boy stuff sometimes.
Yes, it doesn't matter. It's just whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else you want to tell me about the girls' games?
No.
What's the best thing about it?
The best thing is about it when you have to like change and stuff.
And what's the worst thing about it?
The worst thing about it is... I know the worst game.
What's that?
Crazy Wedding.
Why?
Because... Could I show you?
No.
But it's just really weird because you have to put tattoos on the face and...
Tattoos on the face?
Yeah.
Of a bride?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it's called Crazy Bride.
Oh, would you like to be a crazy bride?
No, 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 no.
So, what about the other one that's called Love? What's that about?
Love is about...
I haven't looked at it. Can you tell me what it's about?
Kiss.
Kiss? Who kisses?
People.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's so weird.
Do you feel it's weird?
Yes.
Why is it weird?
Because I don't like people kissing and stuff.
So are there different things that you can do to make them kiss?
Oh, yeah.
Who kisses?
The boy and the girl.
The boy and the girl.
It's so horrible.
Why is it horrible?
Because I don't like people kissing.
So because it's horrible, do you play that game or you just play the other games?
I play the other game.
Have you had a look at it though? Had a little bit of a look to see what was there?
Sometimes.
Oh yeah. And what about all those things that happen down the side? You know when you said the game's loading and all those other things come on? What are they?
Other games.
Yeah. And what happens when you click on them?
Oh, then that game loads instead of the game you were loading.
Have you ever got a game that looks really yucky or you felt scared about?
Yeah, like Crazy Bridesmaids.
Okay, so that made you not feel very good.
No.
So do you know how to get out of a game if you got into it and it make you feel not good?
Yeah, you just press any of those titles and just press like dress up and then there's a whole lot of games.
Okay, so what's this button here?
Sound.
Sound. So what does that do? If you're not sure about what to read, that can tell you what to read?
Yeah.
Do you ever need to use that or not?
No.
So all those buttons, what do we call those sort of buttons? Are they like icons or something like that?
Like icons?
Yeah. Have you learned any of this stuff at school about how to get around a website like this?
No.
Do you go on websites at school?
Yeah. Like ABC Free and stuff.
Okay. So what's your
BBC
best
Kids.
website that you've ever been on that you always love
Girl
to go?
Game.
Girl Games is the best.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.